Hello folks, it's Steve here again from the UK Preppers Guide. Today, as usual, I'm out in the woods and I have brought with me in my rucksack a 60-inch takedown bow, 50-pound draw weight and arrows, all in a compact little pouch sitting in my rucksack. Don't believe me? Carry on watching and I'll show you this bit of kit. So on my back here and in this pouch is the SAS Tactical Bow. It folds right down to 21 inches and fits in this pouch, and this pouch in itself will go into a day rucksack. It's made up of two sections. In the top section here you can put some string wax, your bow strings, etc. And then the bottom section is where the main bow itself is. And this is it, compact at 21 inches, lightweight at 1 kilo, that's 2.2 pounds. So it really is a very lightweight bit of kit. Now it's made by SAS, that's Survival Archery Systems, and it's their Tactical Survival Bow. It was designed in South Africa, it's manufactured in the USA, sold worldwide, and we can get it here in the UK via their distributors. So let me tell you a little bit about the bow itself. These two end caps here on either end, you can take them off, and inside you can fit 3 to 5 takedown arrows, and I'll show you more about that in a minute. The bow itself, the limbs fold open. The limbs are made of a composite material. The body, the main riser, is made of a marine grade steel, which means none of this is going to rust. When you open it up, one limb opens one way and one limb opens the other way. Obviously that's to make sure that it can come down and be compact away. In a moment I'll show you the setup of how to get the two limbs at the same side. Now when you get the bow you get a separate arrow rest, which I've fitted here. You actually fit it ½ inch above this sort of grip. This is designed to be the center point and the hand gripping area, and if you measure a ½ inch up from here, that is going to be the perfect amount from the physical center line of the riser. The limbs themselves, when they pivot open, they come to a very positive stop here and here as the bow in effect locks into position. This way it's never ever going to go wrong. You've always got this positive stop. It's basically this compact because one limb folds out and then the other limb, this one here, which if you see it's actually reversed to that one, this limb you spin over and turn the other way, and that's how they've managed to get it down to this compact 21 inches in length. But when it's opened up, it gives you a 60-inch longbow. The way you actually transfer the limbs so that they're both the same way round is very simple. All you do is you undo this nylon bolt that is at the end here, and you just have it finger tight. Then there's a hardened steel pin which comes out, and all you have to do then is just take this limb off and reverse it so it sits the same way as that limb. So a very straightforward process, and you just simply put the pin back again and just nip up this little nylon screw here into there, and you've now got the bow set up with both limbs in the same plane, ready for stringing. With this bow you get a 60-inch 16-strand bowstring, and as with all bows, a small and large loop top and bottom. Put your smaller loop on the bottom, and then you step through like normal. One other thing I always do when stringing a bow is just put a pair of safety glasses on. You don't have to. I'm an old boy, I want to get older, and I don't want to get older with injuries, so it's a simple case of slipping these on. If that string snaps and whips, or you let go of the riser, it goes in your eye and it's eyeball out. I really don't want that. So anyway, bottom riser and small loop at the bottom, step through and just string your bow as you normally would. And then the next thing you need to do is make sure that your brace height is what it is supposed to be according to the manufacturers. They say 7 to 8.5 inches. I've only brought a tape with me just to get an idea. At the moment I've got just under 7 inches. So what you need to do is tighten up your string by giving it a few twists. Obviously this is going to shorten the string and give you a larger brace height. Yep, and that's much better. 7.25 inches. So there we are. A 60-inch longbow compacts down to 21 inches. You can get the setup done in literally seconds, and you're ready to go. This is what I was mentioning earlier. This positive stop here. You see where the limbs have folded in, and they're now hard against the riser. And that's the thickness of material that is pushing against the riser. So all the force is in the correct way and in the correct direction on both of them, both ends. Now either end of the riser you've got these plastic end caps, and when you take them off you'll see that you can store your arrows up inside the riser body. I've got 3 arrows in total down here, and these arrows are 2-part takedown arrows that will screw together to give you a 31-inch arrow. Now the arrows themselves are 31-inch 2-part, and they are Game Setter XX75s. They've got 4-inch vanes, although you can shoot both vanes, plastic vanes and feathers with these, and these are probably the best arrows you can get. The reason why, the joiner system here, this is the same both sides, and you've got this shoulder here that's thicker machining than the actual screw thread. A lot of 2-part arrows have this screw thread all the way along. That's a massive weak spot, but this here, having this extra shoulder and this extra length of where you're screwing further down the shaft, means you've actually got a connection here about 2 inches long, which means you're not going to get any flex of the arrow or bending in that area. Much stronger joint. The tip of the arrow again gives you the option to put other heads in, broad heads or whatever, but all in all a good arrow that comes with the bow. This in itself, being able to store your arrow safely inside the riser, is a fantastic idea, because even if you've only got 3 arrows, at least they're being kept straight and safe, and they're not bending up and they're not going to get damaged. Normally you have to carry your arrows separately, which is always a possibility that they're going to get damaged. This way the whole unit is together. Great idea, fantastic idea. Now I'm using the pouch as the arrow quiver. I'm just going to fire a few off and see how it feels. Very nice, very comfortable. £50 is a fair amount. Some people might prefer less, some people prefer more, but it's a pretty average, but it's a fair amount for me. But that certainly felt okay. So folks, what do I think of the SAS Tactical Bow? Well, it's got to be 2 thumbs up. This is a 10 out of 10 bit of kit. Obviously the pros, the lightweight, the compactness, yet you're getting a 60-inch longbow with the ability to take down most small game, squirrels, rabbits, pheasants, a deer. And in a food procurement situation, and if things really went downhill, as preppers, this is the type of bit of equipment that we should be looking to get. Obviously the fact that you can store your arrows inside the riser is a big plus as well. So you can use normal arrows, you can use the 2-part takedowns, store them in here, compact, and off you go. But generally, yeah, this is a nice bit of equipment. I would certainly be comfortable having this out in a survival situation. As you saw, the features of it are fantastic. It fires well. What more can I say? Just a great bit of kit. So thanks for watching the video, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. So for now, take care and stay safe. Catch you later. Bye.